When people think of aliens, they think of cute little green creatures from space. They're so popular they've been made into so many different things, including children's toys and also famous horror movies. But the real question is, are aliens real? Do aliens live in distant galaxies, looking down at the human race? The Cemetery Creations crew heard of a story that they could not pass up. They decided to go to a location where the first ever documented case of alien abduction happened. Here is the story. New Hampshire, known for its famous motto, live free or die. But it seems as if some residents can't just rest in peace. This is Cemetery Creations' newest show, New Hampshire Ghost Tour. The White Mountains of New Hampshire is an absolutely breathtaking sight. Many people go to the White Mountains every year just for the view. But people like the Cemetery Creations crew decided that at the Indian Head Resort in Lincoln, New Hampshire, there was a story better than the White Mountains. Right down the road from the Indian Head Resort is the Betty and Barney Hill incident, the first known documented case of alien abduction. Here is the story of Betty and Barney Hill. Alright guys, so the next stop on the New Hampshire Ghost Tour, we are here in Lincoln, New Hampshire at the Indian Head Resort. And what's really cool about this is in Lincoln, New Hampshire, if you guys come here, you'll know the Betty and Barney Hill incident, which happened in 1961. I believe it was September 19th, I think? Well, September 1961, either way. And supposedly Betty and Barney were driving down this strip of road right here. And the next thing I remember, they woke up in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, missing 2 hours of time in their life. And it was said that after they were abducted by aliens and they remembered being probed and talking to extraterrestrial beings. Now, no one obviously knows if this is true or not, if this really happened to them, but I will say this, it is absolutely incredibly freaky to think that right here in New Hampshire that there was an alien abduction. What's even better is we just stopped inside the gift shop of the Indian Head Resort. Do you want to turn around so you can see the... And we just got done talking to a woman who said that she was driving home one night not too long ago, and she was driving, I think, that way, and she saw this ball of light with like things starting to shoot out all about it, and she freaked out, was speeding down the road, she kept seeing it, and then it just disappeared. So clearly something paranormal is happening here in Lincoln, New Hampshire. She also told us that a bunch of trails around the Indian Head Resort are freaking haunted. Like super scary stuff. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna stop. We're gonna go down the road to this gas station that has more information about the alien abductions. So less than a mile down the road was this convenience store and gas station, all dedicated to alien abductions and alien sightings. If you go in, all the walls are covered with different types of newspaper articles and stories all about alien abductions and alien sightings, all the way from biblical times till present day. And of course they talk about things like Roswell and Area 51. And of course, most famously for Lincoln, New Hampshire, they obviously have a whole section of wall dedicated to the Betty and Barney Hill incident. And there's a picture that Betty had drawn of the aliens that she thought she saw that night. I will say, if you guys ever have the opportunity to come to New Hampshire, yes, check out the White Mountains, but please don't be hesitant to go to Lincoln, New Hampshire. Check out the Betty and Barney Hill incident area and see if you feel anything paranormal or extraterrestrial yourself. For Cemetery Creations, I am Daniel Halloween. Thanks for watching.